Between the ages of 12 and 30, the life of Jesus Christ disappears from the scriptures. The Bible provides clear details about his childhood up to the age of 12, where he is found in the temple engaging with the teachers of the law. However, after that, the narrative goes quiet. What secrets lie hidden in those silent years? What transpired during this missing period, where Jesus' story fades into the unknown? Let's delve into it. The Bible's official account leaves a significant gap, a void between his childhood and adulthood. This span of around 18 years might hold key insights into who he truly was, an extraordinary figure teaching love, yet still a regular human being, or possibly the creator of the universe, experiencing life in the physical world. Various interpretations exist regarding who Jesus was and how he spent these 18 years. Many wonder what he did during this time. Did he travel to the East to study ancient teachings, or was he simply an ordinary man living in Nazareth? Perhaps these missing years in his narrative offer a deeper understanding of who Jesus the Christ really was. The story of Jesus, as told in the Gospels, is rich with profound messages, but also filled with blanks. When we think of the life of an influential spiritual figure, we expect detailed accounts of their journey, showing the development of their thoughts and actions. Yet, when we turn to the scriptures, we find a void, an 18-year gap during which almost nothing is known about him. The Bible offers a brief glimpse into Jesus' childhood in the Gospel of Luke 2:41-52. At just 12 years old, he travels with his parents to Jerusalem for the Passover, an event that held a unique meaning for the Jewish people of that time. During their trip, he vanishes from the sight of Mary and Joseph. 3 days later, they find him in the temple, engaging in discussion with the teachers of the law. His parents are astonished by his wisdom, and he answers his mother with a riddle. "Why were you searching for me? Didn't you know I had to be in my Father's house?" This episode highlights Jesus' extraordinary intellect and hints that even as a child, he understood his mission deeply. However, after this moment, there is no further mention of his childhood until he is 30 and begins his public ministry. This silence creates a gap, leaving space for speculation and intrigue. When we consider the missing years of Jesus' life, our thoughts often turn to the numerous legends, theories, and speculations that have arisen over the centuries to fill in the gaps. These years, left intentionally unrecorded by the Bible, have been interpreted in a variety of ways. To better understand this silence, we must delve into some of the most intriguing theories and legends about what Jesus might have done. One of the most widely discussed theories suggests that Jesus traveled east in search of spiritual enlightenment. The notion that Jesus visited places like India, Tibet, or other parts of Asia has captivated many scholars, mystics, and spiritual seekers. This theory is fueled by the noticeable parallels between Jesus' teachings and the spiritual traditions of the East, particularly Buddhism and Hinduism. Eastern mysticism, with its focus on meditation, detachment, and the pursuit of enlightenment, bears a striking resemblance to many of Jesus' teachings. For example, his messages about the kingdom of God within each person and the renunciation of material wealth echo Buddhist and Hindu philosophies. Some proponents of this theory believe that Jesus journeyed to India, where he may have studied under Buddhist and Hindu sages, absorbing their teachings on meditation, nirvana, and spiritual awakening. Historian Nicolas Roerich, who devoted much of his life to studying Eastern spirituality, argued that it was entirely possible for Jesus to have traveled there, especially since the region was a hub of spiritual wisdom during that time. While this theory lacks direct historical evidence, it is supported by certain apocryphal writings and oral traditions. Another intriguing theory proposes that Jesus spent time in Egypt, seeking knowledge from the ancient mysteries and Hermetic teachings. In Jesus' time, Egypt was a center of profound spiritual traditions, and this theory suggests that Jesus ventured there to study these ancient teachings. Egypt, known for its rich mystical and esoteric traditions, may have been a place where Jesus encountered the wisdom that would later influence his teachings. The connection between Jesus and Egypt is not entirely speculative, as the Bible already mentions Egypt in the context of Jesus' early life. After his birth, the Holy Family fled to Egypt to escape King Herod's persecution, returning only once the danger had passed. This theory, however, posits that Egypt might have been more than just a place of refuge. It could have been a location of deep spiritual growth, where Jesus was exposed to Hermetic and esoteric knowledge that profoundly impacted his mission and teachings. In the end, Jesus' enduring legacy, regardless of how or where he spent his formative years, stands as an invitation to inner transformation and spiritual growth. His teachings, transcending the boundaries of any single faith or tradition, offer a pathway to experiencing the divine and embracing wisdom in its many forms. The kingdom of God is not a far-off destination waiting to be attained, but a reality accessible here and now within each of us. Jesus' profound insights remain available to all who approach with genuine hearts and open minds. Thank you for watching.